I have these two triangles on the screen, and if someone asks me which one of these is a right triangle, I can instantly tell them that this is a right triangle, but this is not a right triangle. So guys, let's see why this is a right triangle and why this is not a right triangle. So let's take a look at this Pythagorean triples, which is a set of positive whole numbers satisfying Pythagorean theorem, that is a square plus b square equals c square. Now let's see if these two triangles are a right triangle. For these triangles to be a right triangle, then it must satisfy Pythagorean theorem, that is a square plus b square should give us c square. So let's check it out for this triangle. Let's say that this side length is a, let this be b, and let this hypotenuse be c. Now let's see how much is a square plus b square. A square means 3 square, b square means 4 square, which equals 3 square means 9, 4 square means 16, and 9 plus 16 equals 25. Now let's see how much is c square. C square means 5 square, which equals 25. Since a square plus b square is giving us c square, or 25 equals 25 in this case, therefore this triangle is a right triangle. And the set of positive numbers that are 3, 4, and 5 are Pythagorean triple. Now let's see if this triangle is a right triangle. Let this side length be a, let this be b, and let this hypotenuse be c. Now let's see how much is a square plus b square. A square means 5 square, b square means 6 square, which equals 5 square equals 25, 6 square means 36, and 25 plus 36 equals 61. Let's see how much is c square. C square means 7 square. 7 square equals 7 times 7, that is 49. Since a square plus b square is not equals to c square, or 49 is not equals to 61 in this case, therefore this triangle is not a right triangle. And the set of whole numbers, that is 5, 6, and 7, is not a Pythagorean triple. Therefore, Pythagorean triple is a set of positive numbers that satisfy Pythagorean theorem. So guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more videos in future. Now let's take two set of positive whole numbers, that is 6, 8, 10, and 7, 8, and 9. And let's see if these two set of whole numbers are Pythagorean triple. So let this be a, let this be b, and let this be c. So this a, b, c are nothing else but just the side lengths of a right triangle. Now let's see how much is a square plus b square. A square plus b square equals to a square means 6 square, b square means 8 square. 6 square equals to 36, 8 square means 64, and 36 plus 64 equals to 100. Now let's see how much is c square. C square means 10 square, 10 square means 10 times 10, which is 100. Since a square plus b square is equals to c square, or 100 equals to 100 in this case, therefore this set of whole number is Pythagorean triple. Now let's check for this one. Let this be a, let this be b, and let this longest side length be c. Now let's see how much is a square plus b square. So a square plus b square equals to 7 square plus 8 square. 7 square is 49, 8 square equals to 64. And 64 plus 49 equals 113. Now let's see how much is c square. C square means 9 square, which equals 81. Since a square plus b square is not equals to c square, or since 113 is not equals to 81, therefore this set of positive whole number is not a Pythagorean triple. Now let's go through this technique called Euclid's formula to generate any number of Pythagorean triple. And this formula says that for two integers, that is m greater than n greater than 0, the value of a is given by m square minus n square, the value of b is given by 2 times m times n, and the value of c is given by m square plus n square. So let's look at one example. Let's say the value of n equals to 3. Now the value of n can be any positive whole number less than 3. So I can either have 1 or 2. So let's say I have 1. So now the value of a will be given by m square, that is 3 square, minus n square, which is 1 square. 3 square equals 9, minus 1 square is 1, which equals 8. The value of b is given by 2 times m, that is 3 times n, that is 1, which equals 6. And the value of c is given by m square, that is 3 square plus n square, which is 1 square, which equals 9 plus 1, that equals 10. So the set of whole number, that is 6, 8, and 10, is one example of Pythagorean triple. So let's look at some more examples. So let's give one value of m. Let's say the value of m is 4. So now for n, I can have any whole number that is less than 4 but greater than 0. So let's say it is 3. Now the value of a is given by m square, that is 4 square minus n square, which is 3 square. 4 square means 16, 3 square means 9, and 16 minus 9 equals 8. The value of b is given by 2 times m, that is 4 times n, that is 3, which equals 24. The value of c will be given by m square, that is 4 square plus n square, that is 3 square, which equals 16 plus 9, which equals 25. So the set of whole number, that is 8, 24, and 25 are Pythagorean triple. Let's generate some more Pythagorean triple, and let's say the value of m equals 4. So for n, I can have any value less than 4. So let's say I have 2. Now the value of a will be given by m square, that is 4 square minus n square, that is 2 square. 4 square is 16, 2 square equals 4. 16 minus 4 equals to 12. And the value of m is given by 2 times m, that is 4 times n, that is 2, which equals 16. And the value of c will be given by m square, that is 4 square plus n square, that is 2 square. 4 square means 16, 2 square means 4, which equals 20. So the set of whole number, that is 12, 16, and 20 are Pythagorean triple. Let's generate another one. Let's say the value of m is 3. So the value of n can be any whole number less than 3. So let's say it is 1. Now the value of a is given by m square, that is 3 square minus 1 square, which equals 9 minus 1, which equals 8. The value of b will be given by 2 times m, which is 3 times n, which is 1, which equals 6. And the value of c is given by m square, that is 3 square plus n square, that is 1 square. 3 square is 9, 1 square is 1, which equals 10. So the another set of Pythagorean triple is 6, 8, and 10. And if you are not sure if this is really Pythagorean triple, you can use Pythagorean theorem to check it. A square plus b square should be equals to c square. Let's check it once. So let's see how much is a square plus b square. A square means 8 square, b square means 6 square. 8 square equals 64, 6 square equals 36. 64 plus 36 is equals to 100. Now let's see how much is c square. C square means 10 square, which equals 100. Since a square plus b square is equals to c square, therefore this set of whole number is Pythagorean triple. Let's generate another Pythagorean triple. So let's say the value of n equals 5. So now for the value of n, I can have any whole number less than 5 but greater than 0. So let's say it is 1. So now the value of a is given by m square, that is 5 square minus n square, that is 1 square. 5 square equals 25. 1 square means 1, which equals 24. And the value of b is given by 2 times m, that is 5 times n, that is 1, which equals 10. And the value of c is given by m square, that is 5 square plus n square, which is 1 square. 5 square is 25 plus 1 square is 1, which equals 26. So the set of whole numbers, that is 10, 24, and 26 is another example of Pythagorean triplet. I hope this video is helpful and thank you for watching.